And they look set. There's the light racing. Favourite Anna Royale began okay out towards the middle of the track. Tiffany's Lass was out fast and quickly across to the inside to lead. Savvy Dreams was going forward with Smart As You Think. Alma Leader even wider with Lily Morn. Rock Gazelle was next from Above Authority. Then Rosaline Dub. Majestic getting up on the inside of that pair. Next then was Parthesia. Outside of it was Young Hostess. Then Miss Strathallan. It's on the inside of the favourite Anna Royale. She settles down with 3 behind her. Pretty Punk, Cedar Grand, and last of all Grand Trifina. 2,000 metres left to travel in the UBET SA Fillies Classic. It's Tiffany's Lass in front. Now trap wide Lily Morn going around the outside to sit second now. Alma Leader was third. 2 then to Savvy Dreams fourth on the inside as Smart As You Think. A length and a half further back Above Authority. Then Rock Gazelle. Majestic the inside. Next on the inside Parthesia. With it was Rosaline Dub, and in fact getting up on the inside of the pair Miss Strathallan. Then it's stablemate Young Hostess. Pretty Punk next. Anna Royale now only got 2 behind her. They are Cedar Grand and Grand Trifina. They're really strung out here as going clear in front was Lily Morn. At the 1,300 metre turn, led the way by 2.5 to Tiffany's Lass in second spot. They're 2 clear then from Above Authority going to third. Savvy Dreams next on the inside of Alma Leader. Then Smart As You Think. 3 or 4 further back to Majestic on the inside of Rock Gazelle. Then Rosaline Dub. Parthesia next. Then Miss Strathallan. Young Hostess. Pretty Punk. A mile back this favourite Anna Royale, and the last pair Cedar Grand and Grand Trifina. 1,000 metres left to travel, and it's Lily Morn in front, leading the way by a length and a half. Tiffany's Lass second. 2 to Above Authority outside of Savvy Dreams. Alma Leader was next, then Smart As You Think. Majestic, wider Rosaline Dub. Next Rock Gazelle. The inside Miss Strathallan from Parthesia. Pretty Punk. Still well back this favourite Anna Royale. Back with it Young Hostess, Grand Trifina, and Cedar Grand was last, but they're packing up somewhat. 7 or 8 lengths covering them on the turn. Tiffany's Lass ran to the lead again. Tiffany's Lass from Above Authority. Alma Leader was wider. Even deeper Smart As You Think. Now Parthesia. It's starting to run on, and right to the outside comes the favourite Anna Royale now for Zara. Down by the 250 metre mark. Tiffany's Lass led. Smart As You Think. Here's Anna Royale out wide, cutting loose though. The favourites rounded them up in a twinkling of an eye. Anna Royale ran to the lead now from Smart As You Think. Pretty Punk, Parthesia. Anna Royale in front. She's a good stayer, this filly. I'd be heading to Brisbane. Anna Royale first. Parthesia second. Smart As You Think third. Young Hostess fourth. Next was Tiffany's Lass from Pretty Punk. Cedar Grand. Grand Trifina. Miss Strathallan. Above Authority. Savvy Dreams. Next was Rock Gazelle from Alma Leader. Rosaline Dub. Lily Morn. And Majestic was last.
And by now, red lights on. Sets racing. Cadedna away okay, but drifting back. Invincibella down on the inside. Also Savan and Candika the first 3. The Pinnacle is handy. Fallacy likewise out very wide. Lipstick Lovers over on the inside of Clever Blaze. Cadedna's back over on the inside there, being passed by Shenandoah. Benfica Princess, Perilous Love. Third last there out wide was Oklahoma Girl, and the final couple are Nordic Show in company with over on the inside Mia Rosa. So it's Savan in front here from Candika and Vincibella. The Pinnacle is fourth, not going hard early. Fallacy's out wide. Lipstick Lovers over on the inside. Shenandoah's out 3 wide. Looks to have some cover on the back of Fallacy there. Clever Blade's the next one. Cadedna's 4 back over on the inside there of Perilous Love, and Benfica Princess out 3 wide from Mia Rosa. Oklahoma Girls found herself back second last now. Last of all is Nordic Show, 10 lengths off the speed. So Savan being joined here by on the outside Fallacy. Candika is third, and Vincibella fourth, and Shenandoah fifth on the outside. She might have lost that cover now. Next placing there is the Pinnacle, followed next over on the inside by Lipstick Lover, and then Clever Blaze outside Cadedna from Perilous Love and Benfica Princess, Mia Rosa. Second last Oklahoma Girl, and Nordic Show is still last, about 10 lengths off Candika, who's reached the lead now, 750 metres to go. So Candika's in front. Savan quickly strides up on the outside. Fallacy is third. Fourth the outside there is Shenandoah. Over on the rail is Invincibella picking up some ground. Next the inside there, Lipstick Lover from Clever Blaze. Cadedna's away from the inside, but she's still 6 lengths off the leader. Next placing is Mia Rosa from Perilous Love on the outside. 400 metres left to go. The leader is Candika. Here's Shenandoah out of the pack going up into second. Savan next from the Pinnacle. Invincibella's over on the inside, and Cadedna runs home down the outside. She's 3 lengths off Candika at the 250. Candika's in front. Here's Cadedna down the outside. Mia Rosa weaving through, and Oklahoma Girl down the outside. Cadedna's in front from Oklahoma Girl. Oklahoma Girl, Cadedna. Cadedna's kicking too well. She's a bit wayward, but Cadedna won a neck. Oklahoma Girl. Third, I think, Perilous Love, just ahead of Shenandoah in photos. Mia Rosa next in from Invincibella. Lipstick Lover, followed by Nordic Show, The Pinnacle, Candika. Next in Savan, followed by Clever Blaze, Benfica Princess, and Fallon. Right to go, racing. It's somewhat away well. Emily Starr came out poorly, and Astronomers drifting back as well. Orvray down on the inside. Rudy, Star Exhibit. It somewhat goes up to make a line of 4. Jessie Bell is 5th, and Single Gaze going to 6 on the outside. Sound Propositions over on the inside. A length away then to Articus. McCreary the outside. Emphasis is out 3 wide. Cylinder Beach in the middle, and Emily Star's over on the inside from Sense of Occasion. And the stablemates Morris and Astronomers are back at the tail. So Orvray's got the lead from on the outside. It's somewhat. Third the outside, Single Gaze. Rudy 4th, the rail 5th is Star Exhibit. McCreary 6 out 3 wide, 1,400 metres left to go. Next over on the inside, Sound Proposition from Jessie Bell. A length and a half to Emphasis, Articus, Emily Star with Cylinder Beach out wide, a Sense of Occasion. Second last, Morris, and Astronomers on the outside still last, about 14 lengths off Orvray. Midway along the back, and Orvray led by a length and a quarter. It's somewhat second, 3 lengths away third. Single Gaze outside Rudy. 3 lengths away then to Star Exhibit from McCreary the outside. Sound Propositions over on the rail. Jessie Bell, Emphasis out wider. Emily Starr from Articus and Sense of Occasion. Third last there, Morris over on the inside from Astronomers out wider, and Cylinder Beach in the middle. 700 metres left to go on the Hardy Brothers Doomben Cup, and Orvray still the leader. From it somewhat, and Single Gaze going to third, passing Rudy. Star Exhibit on the outside. They've got 600 metres left to go. Next over on the inside there is Sound Proposition. McCreary going forward, and next on the outside there is Jessie Bell with Emphasis. 450 metres left to go, and we've got Single Gaze going up in company with it somewhat. Star Exhibit peeled out. Orvray's over on the inside, and McCreary the widest down the outside. It's Single Gaze reaching the lead in the cup. Star Exhibit on the outside. It somewhat is battling away. Emily Starr coming through with Rudy. Out wide, Star Exhibit has reached the lead. Rudy and Emily Starr and Sense of Occasion down the outside. Star Exhibit, Sense of Occasion. Sense of Occasion's going to win the Doomben Cup. Sense of Occasion by a length and a half from Star Exhibit, Rudy, Emily Starr, McCreary. Next in was Single Gaze with Morris and Cylinder Beach. It's somewhat Emphasis, followed by Sound Proposition. Third last, Jessie Bell.
They're racing. Hook began well. Also out fast was Burning Front, so the 2 favourites both looking for the lead. Burning Front looks like he'll take it up though. Corkham's going to settle down handy on the inside from Master Reset, and Rhythm to Spare third pick in the market. He won't be far away. He'll get into a good spot as well. Victory Downs was next, then Beluga Blue on the inside of Caniana, and the last pair Dances on Stars outside of Royal Rumble. So it's Burning Front in front as they go up the Park Terrace side of the course. Leads Master Reset second, and Hooked is tracking Burning Front everywhere he goes, and Rhythm to Spare right there fourth, 1 out and 1 back. Corkham next the inside, then Victory Downs. Beluga Blue on the inside of Caniana, and the last pair Royal Rumble and Dances on Stars heading inside the 800 metre mark, and it's Burning Front looking for career win 18, leading Master Reset second, Hook third, Rhythm to Spare fourth, Corkham next from Victory Downs, then Beluga Blue, Caniana, Royal Rumble, Dances on Stars whip them in as they're coming around the home turn. It's Burning Front leading by about a half to Master Reset, urged along to stay with him. Now there's plenty of room for Hook to go up on the inside, and that's exactly what he's doing. So the 2 favourites now lock horns around the bend. Hook went through on the inside to join Burning Front. Rhythm to Spare came deeper. They moved clear, the 2 favourites though. It's Burning Front and Hooked. They're having a ding-dong tussle here. Burning Front won't surrender. Hooked on his inside goes with him. Clear from Rhythm to Spare and Beluga Blue. It's Hooked and on the outside Burning Front. Burning Front and Hooked, what a battle. Burning Front still just in front. He's a winner. That's what he is. Burning Front beats Hooked. Rhythm to Spare third. Beluga Blue fourth. Then Victory Downs, Royal Rumble, Caniana, Dances on Stars, Corkham, and last in was Master Reset.
I tell you what, Terry McAuliffe is spot on there. Some horses just like winning, and Burning Front is one of those. 7 of 8. You don't fluke 7 wins in 8 starts.
Absolutely not. And Hook did turn it up to him. He did put the screws on, but look at the stride of the horse. We did say that when he was cantering around to the gates. Just an absolute ground-munching stride on him. A lovely horse.
The 2 favourites fought it out. Burning Front beats Hooks and Rhythm to Spare.
Red lights on. Set now, racing, and Splurges come out near enough to last there. Out wide, Jungle Edge away well and leads effortlessly early here from High Midnight, and Snippets Land is up to 3rd. 4th is Ormond, 5th is Joper, and there's Sir Moments going forward on the outside. Handfast drifting back to 4th last. 3rd last there, Man of His Word. 2nd last, Splurge out 3 wide, and Federal's last of all. So Jungle Edge went by the 1,000 metres mark. It's in front by a length and a half to Sir Moments, and High Midnight is 3rd. 4th, the inside Allman. Next is Snippets Land. Joper's over on the inside from Handfast, Man of His Word. Splurge is back 2nd last, and Federal last of all, about 12 lengths off Jungle Edge. Down the aerodrome side they head. It's Jungle Edge in front from Sir Moments, and High Midnight 2 lengths away 3rd. 3 lengths to Allman. Snippets Land, Joper. Handfast over on the inside from Man of His Word. 2nd last, the rail is Federal, and Splurge here's last on the outside, 8 lengths off Jungle Edge. 400 metres left to go. Up running 2nd is still Sir Moments, and 3rd High Midnight. Allman the next one, and Splurge is still last at the 300 metres mark, and Jungle Edge the leader by about a length and a half. High Midnight goes into 2nd. Sir Moments the next one. Allman's on the outside, but Jungle Edge is still in front. High Midnight tries on the outside, lifting late. Allman down the outside, but Jungle Edge in front from Allman and High Midnight, and Jungle Edge goes all the way, totally untroubled. Jungle Edge won it by 2 lengths. A photo second between High Midnight and Allman. 4th is either Sir Moments or Handfast. Next in was Snippets Land, and then Man of His Word, followed by to the back of the field Federal. Splurges run 2nd last, only beating Joper to the line.
Take a bow, Kevy Forrester, perfectly rated in front. Jungle Edge, what a marvel he's been. Mick Bell, he can take a bow as well. The farrier from Victoria, Cranbourne, in fact, I think. So they can both take a bow indeed. They've produced him to win at the Sydney Carnival and now here in the winter in Brisbane. And maybe he's in for a huge winter too, Ronnie.
For sure. Look, he's had, like you said, Bernie, he's had some hard recent racing, but they gifted him. He bluffed him out of the lead. He controlled the race, and that's his strengths. But he's a marvel. He's had a lot of travelling, a lot of hard racing on wet tracks. He just goes the same speed on wet and dry tracks, and absolute gift that was for him. High Midnight was good first up, ridden on the speed. Allman is the horse to follow there.
All right, winning trainer Mick Bell joins me now. Mick, take a bow. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but...
is he the first horse you've travelled as widely as this?
Yeah, he's not the first half-decent horse I've had, but he's certainly the best. And going to all these carnivals and Sydney and that, it's a new world for me, really. And I am loving it. I am feeling the pressure a bit, but I am loving it.
And he just keeps rising to the occasion.
He just keeps getting better and better. He's scary. He's scary how good he is.
What is the plan with him this winter?
Well, we plan to come up here. We actually were going to run next week first in the Darley Kingsford Smith, but when the rain happened, I come a week early. I put off some knee surgery I was supposed to have on Wednesday.
Good move.
Yeah, and well, I'm glad we've come. But so our plan at the moment, and it's always changeable, is to run next week and then 2 weeks again into the Stradbroke. But I can't run him on a good 4 that's on the side of a good 3. So it just needs a sting out of the ground, but on a heavy track he's exceptional.
Racing in the Goodwood. And wide out, Bassett began well with Caracatus. Miss Rock was showing good pace. So was Fartanar, and Vega Magic's going to be right up on the speed as well. Not that far away either was Rizziz. It was on the inside. Now, Blackheart Barty's certainly handy. He's about 7th or 8th on settling down. Sweet Cherry's in that group from Malaguera. Zebulon around it. Next on the inside was Secret Agenda. Behind her, Casino Wizard. Then Lucky Liberty. Regis was next from Santa Ana Lane. Kaepernick getting up on its inside to improve its ground ground now as they run up towards the home turn. First among equals, well back with Hey Doc, Illustrious Lad, and Lope DiCaprio now went back last. Fardanar's in front, coming around the home turn. Led narrowly here, Fardanar, as they swing into the home straight. Moving up on the inside was Riz is right behind this leader. Vega Magic's right up there. Blackheart Bart's climbing over their backs. Miss Rock joins in with Sweet Cherry. Secret Agenda looking for a run. They're down inside the 200-metre mark. It's Miss Rock moving up now. It's Miss Rock taking the lead. Going with it, Vega Magic. Secret Agenda bursting through. Running on Casino Wizard. Vega Magic in front. Vega Magic. Vega Magic from the west wins first up for Lindsay Park and wins here from Miss Rock second. Casino Wizard, what a run. Secret Agenda close up with Santa Ana Lane, Blackheart Bart, Hey Doc, Lope DiCaprio. Then first among equals. Kaepernick was next from Caracatus, Illustrious Lad. Then Bassett, well back with Zebulon with their Lucky Liberty, Fardanar, Riz is, and the last couple, Sweet Sherry and Regace.
It's been a big day for David Hayes. He gets the win here. Number 7 prevails. Vega Magic came in first up. A lot of suspicion about his trial in the lead up to this race. It was miles too good for them today. That was a big win. David's about to catch up with Libby Hopwood here. David, I'm sure Libby's about to throw you a couple of questions about that win, but it's become a very big day for you here today.
Thank you.
That horse went enormous. Looked great in the yard. Were you that confident?
We were. He trialled very, very well, and you can't be too confident in a Goodwood of this class, but I sort of, had a lot of the Redkirk worries about him before he won the Newmarket, and the track work he was doing, he just had to be an outstanding horse.
Wasn't concerned resuming against these sorts of horses? You think you had him right?
He trialled so well, we did, and he's a big athletic horse, and he's arrived from over from Perth about 10 weeks ago in great order, and just a pleasure to get a horse of this class.
Where do you think you'll be going with him from here?
Probably back off him, but I reckon he'd be an ideal horse for the Everest. And so, you know, there might be someone out there who's got a ticket that might want to share with us.
So we're throwing that out there. Somebody needs to put this horse in the Everest.
It's a good mountain to climb.
Well done, David.
Thank you.
So Craig Williams winning the Darley Goodwood for David and Ben Hayes and Tom Dabenig on Vega Magic. They combine here with the well-back favourite in the last, Furyk. So Best Fortune to complete the line. They'll be ready for a start. Final race today. Best Fortune to come up. It's coming forward now. UBET Proud Mistakes. Final race of the UBET Adelaide Festival of Racing. And they look set. There's the light racing in the last. And beginning well was Typhoon Jolie with Entrancing. They're both burning, looking for the front. A lot of love there. Furyk was nice and handy, the favourite. Schism on the inside from Scratchy Lass. Best Fortune, then Fine Mist. Next, Miss Gunpowder the inside from Beautiful Flyer. Deeper out on the track then was Samara Dancer, now making ground from Alaskan Jade. Then Ravi. Back behind it was Tycoon Queen. Talopia and Go-Go Grace was back last of all as they run up towards the turn. Entrancing led the way. Typhoon Jolie second. Third, Schism on the inside of Furyk. A lot of love was next. Then Fine Mist, Miss Gunpowder. Scratchy Lass was next from Best Fortune as they're coming around the turn. Then Samara Dancer, Tycoon Queen, Alaskan Jade. Beautiful Flyer, Talopia, Go-Go Grace going wide. Ravi's one of the last turning. Entrancing led the way. Entrancing first into the home straight from Typhoon Jolie. Furyk now given its head by Williams on the outside. Then Schism. Samara Dancer was next. Go-Go Grace running on from well back. Furyk moved up now to Entrancing. Then Typhoon Jolie. Miss Gunpowder's running on from Schism, but it's Furyk in front. What a day for Williams. Furyk in front. Williams has won 4. Furyk first, Miss Gunpowder second, Ravi from nowhere third. Typhoon Jolie fourth, then Go-Go Grace. Entrancing was next. Then Schism, Scratchy Lass, a lot of love. Talopia, Beautiful Flyer. Tycoon Queen, Alaskan Jade, Samara Dancer, Best Fortune and Fine Mist last.
I don't know why we thought that would go any other way, as Furyk, for the golfing fans out there, manages to salute at around $2.50 on the New South Wales Stoke. Craig Williams with win number 4 on what has been a very, very big day. Well done, David.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, really exciting. A great ride by Craig, and actually the stablemate really ran well as well, Miss Gunpowder. So to run 1-2 at the end, we weren't going that good in the carnival. We finished with a run.
You finished with a fair run, I must say. To run second as well, which one were you cheering for, or you were trying to keep an eye on both?
Oh, look, they're both valuable mares. I'm a part owner of Furyk, so I was a bit one-eyed.
No, that's fair enough. Just in terms of the day, we mentioned the fact that Extra Zero managed to win earlier today in its 100th start, and that's an achievement in itself for a trainer, isn't it, to have a horse not only win its 100th start but still be racing.
Yeah, look, he was exceptional. He shot out of a gun today. I think he read the paper and the sense of occasion, so that was a really exciting win. And there was a horse that ran in that race that I think is a horse to follow for the spring called Ventura Storm. I was thrilled with his run too.
I spoke to you earlier about the fact that next time you give me a phone to put it on the charger and there's 18% on it. I said, why would he be charging this phone if he's got 18%? You told me, well, I might have a few phone calls later in the day. I think you might.
Yeah, I was expecting a few phone calls.
2 messages of support as well. Well played, David.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
David Hayes there manages to get a win in the last days, and Dabening salute, of course, David, his son Ben, and then Tom Dabening as well. They've done well today. They've had a huge day across 3 different states, 10, 1, 4 and 15. The time a minute 10.21. The margins 1 1/4 by a long neck by a half. The final 605 metres for those factoring